In 1992, Luang Prabang became a UNESCO heritage site. The reason is because it's an important city because of the temples and because of the French colonial buildings that you have here. Good morning. We are here in Luang Prabang in the northern part of Laos, and today I'm going to show you the city. This is a city that we've been like 4 or 5 times already, and we really love it. And the day here starts with the collecting of the alms by the monks, and this happens every day. There are a lot of temples, and in the morning at sunrise the monks are going around and they are collecting their food for the day. So let me show you around. It's around 5:30, so it's a very early morning. Everybody here is waiting for the monks to walk around, and I will show you in a little bit. Today is gonna be probably one of the longest days for me to film. We're gonna try and show you the city. I'm gonna go around on my bicycle. In the evening there's gonna be a procession here. We are here during the Fireboat Festival, and the Fireboat Festival is held in the first 2 weeks of October. And today is full moon, so today is the big procession. There are several important Buddhist temples here in the city, and the monks that live there, they come in the early morning, and basically the local population provides the monks with food. In 1992, Luang Prabang became a UNESCO heritage site, and the reason is because it's an important city because of the temples and because of the French colonial buildings that you have here. And throughout the city you'll find these French style buildings. Luang Prabang is not a big city. There are about 24,000 people living in the town here. Buddhist monks collecting alms you will see throughout Southeast Asia in all Buddhist countries. Even in Bangkok, if you go in the early morning, you will see the monks doing their rounds. What makes Luang Prabang different is the amount of temples that you have here in a very small space. And it actually became a kind of touristic attraction. The last time we were here, it was completely packed with tourists from the north, but I noticed that there are a lot more local people now. And the reason is that the train from Vientiane is here, so it's easy. It's a 1.5 hour ride directly here, which used to be a 12 hours bus ride. And the train is actually also the reason why we are here. I want to show the high-speed train that's already finished from China to the border with Thailand, and in the next couple of years Thailand is gonna finish their track, and then the high-speed train will connect to Bangkok, and then we could actually come here by train. Luang Prabang was actually voted the best city by Wanderlust Travel in 2015. The city is about 300 kilometers north of Vientiane, which is the capital of Laos, and about 250 kilometers south of China. So we were just on the main street, but here in the back streets it's also very interesting in front of the temples. So some of the temples are across the river. Luang Prabang is located in a very mountainous area. So all around you will see the mountains. This is the Mekong River, and this travels all the way down to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. If you like Buddhist temples, then obviously Luang Prabang is a great place to go. The city is packed with very nice places. This is Wat Visunalat. Sorry. Yeah, unfortunately we only have a few days here, so we don't have the time to visit everything properly. And I realize I'm only showing a very small portion of Luang Prabang, but the idea is to show you how beautiful it is, and I cannot recommend this city enough. And especially if you live in Thailand, maybe even if you're Thai, I mean, this is so similar to the culture but so different. It's definitely worth a visit, especially if you look at the cultural aspects. So across the street here there is a very nice guest house called Utopia, so I wanted to share that with you. So let's jump back on the bike and let's go there. Across the street from Wat Visunarat you will find the Utopia guest house. So let me show you a bit of the back streets of Luang Prabang. This is one of the things that I love about this city. There are cool places everywhere, and I remember the Utopia guest house as a place with a very nice view on the river. You can sit on a beanbag, drink a cup of coffee, drink a beer, Coke Zero, whatever you want. Temporarily closed for renovation. That's really a shame. So yeah, but this is the reality of COVID. Some places shut down and we're starting to renovate and might open or might not open. If anybody's connected with the Utopia guest house, feel free to let me know. Are you guys gonna open? I hope so. So as a real global travel mate, and you know that I like bicycling, I need to try the bridge over the Nam Kang River. And this bridge is only for motorcycles and bicycles and pedestrians. No cars allowed. Not even possible to go over here. So this is the center of Luang Prabang, and tonight there's gonna be the riverboat festival where all the temples bring their own dragon boat, and this is going into the Mekong River. We have beautiful weather today. Look at this remok, or I don't know if that's a remok actually. So tonight there will be the night market here. So they're already setting something up. This is the National Museum. Beautiful temple here as well. So a bit later we're gonna go and have a check. And if you want to go and have a great view from the Pu Si mountain, you can go up here. Our hotel provided us with bicycles, and Luang Prabang is a perfect city to bike through. The whole old part of Luang Prabang is a UNESCO heritage site. And what you see is a lot of old French colonial buildings. And this used to be an administrative area in the north of Laos in the time that Laos was under a French protectorate. It's a different word for being a colony. Hello.
You coming with me for a walk?
Oh, be careful. Yeah, one big difference from Thailand, of course, is that we are driving on the right side here, which in Europe I am actually used to. But I have to get accustomed to it again. This is the school, and there are a lot of temples on this part. So this is the peninsula. If you ride around it, it almost feels like you're on an island, but it's a peninsula. And in Luang Prabang there are over 35 temples, and most of them are participating in the procession today. If you go to the right here, you go to the Nam Kang River. These type of chetties that you see here is very typical Laos style. And when we are in Vientiane, I will show you the main temple in Vientiane that has this style as well. You also find it in the north of Thailand. Today is the 11th of October, and this is the main day for the festival. Yeah, what I mentioned, many temples here. And the procession will turn left here. And this is where our hotel is located as well. So here we are at the Victoria Sheng Tong Palace. These are the kind of floating devices that people will put in the river. And this is very similar to the kratongs from Loy Krathong. Sabaidi. I'm here at the Bell Reef Boutique Hotel, and I'm gonna go and have a drink here on the river. There's amazing sunset here. We're a little bit too early, but let's go and have a look. So this building is where the governor used to live, and I'm not talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, but the governor of Luang Prabang. By the way, if you're staying in the Bell Reef, you can use these bicycles here. And here you have the great views of the river. So I'm actually here with the manager, who is from Switzerland. Sorry, what was your name again?
Damien.
Damien. Okay, Damien. Thank you for showing me around a little bit here, and it's absolutely stunning. Yeah, this is one of the better sunset spots here on the Mekong River. So here in the organic garden, this is all for the cocktails then, right?
Okay, so let's just get some mint for the kitchen.
Okay, nice. สบายดี So these are the floats that they will put in the river tonight. And here everybody is selling the kratongs. And I understand that this is a very similar festival. It's the end of the Buddhist Lent. And in Bangkok or in Thailand we call this Loi Kratong. We're here at the beginning of the evening during the golden hour. There you have the top of the mountain, the Pungsi mountain. So there will be a parade now, and then they will end up at the river, and then they will float down the river, and the best float or the best boat will get a prize. It's full moon tonight. It's the end of the Buddhist Lent. The procession is gonna go through this whole area, and everybody's already sitting here. It's like a stadium, right? This street you could consider the main street, and there are several guest houses here, several restaurants. Oh. ตามพันเหล่าเป็นห่วงป้าบางหน่วยใจอาสาหมอไฟเจ้าสาธุญาประสานองค์การพุทธศาสนาตามพันเป็นห่วงป้าบางให้มาเทศนาพระอานิสงส์แห่งการไล่เรือไปเพื่อฉลองตะธรรมของตามบูชาบริษัททั้งหลายท่านมีการนำพระบาทเป็นของพระบาท The Avani Plus Hotel, for the first year now, organized a dinner here in the garden, and this is at the beginning of the procession. So there are going to be a total of 34 or 35 wagons, and they will all pass through here. So there is some food here. Sabaydi. โมปฏิคันนาตัวจะยันตังอารันจาริสังวริตุงวัฏัมมิอายินวาจายวาจิตตาวา So it's getting later in the evening now, and it's very beautiful to see all the lights. So during this festival, every temple has two boats. So there's one boat that stays in the temple and one boat that they bring on the float towards the river. So here at the Wat Sitong or Wat Sitong, they bring all the floats to the river, and there they drop them into the river. Okay, so I will finish my update regarding Luang Prabang here. We had a great stay, and it was only 2 days, and unfortunately we were not able to see everything. So if you go across the river, there are some really beautiful temples. There are very nice waterfalls in the near surroundings here. We really enjoyed our stay in Luang Prabang. We were very lucky to be able to enjoy the Fireboat Festival here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, I would say come and visit Luang Prabang. If you live in Bangkok or Thailand, it's not very difficult to get here. It's just a 1.5 hour flight. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, drop me a like, and see you guys in my next video.